videos about leaving religion. The purpose of the videos is to get you to think. Turn your brains on and think. And use logic and use reason and realize that religion is fake. Alright, for this video, it's more like a current event video while I'm in the middle of editing another video. So, what the video I'm going to be talking about is Kirk Franklin and the conversation he had with his son. And he was cussing him out, and his son recorded it and leaked it, and so, you know, scandal, okay? But, I mean, that's not a big, what kind of big deal is that? But anyway, let me say this. I got a video about to come out called Christianity Without Jesus Christ. So that's the one I'm working on and editing that right now. And I'm doing this in the meantime because this just happened and I'm just, you know, putting my opinion on the whole situation. You know, that's all that's going on. So the video coming. But all I'm saying is this. Okay, so he got mad and the conversation, think about it. That's not where the conversation began. It didn't start with yelling and screaming and cussing. It started somewhere else and it escalated to that, and that's what we're hearing, just a segment of what occurred. Now, as a parent, I'm not shocked. I mean, like just pretty much being a guy or human or what I mean, for what I am, I'm not shocked. If you have kids, do you have kids? And I'm not saying that you have to have kids to go to that mode, but when you change somebody's diapers and you know, and babysit them and bathe them and feed them and, you know, watch them grow up and sacrifice so much of your life for them, and they disrespect you, you gonna snap. You gonna snap. I'm just saying, you just don't do that. Like the boy said about, I think it was about 4. I know for sure it was at least 4 times when Kirk was saying something to him, and he said, "I dare you." He said it 4 to 5 times. At the least it was 4, it might be 5. He said, "I dare you." And then he told Kirk, his father, to shut the F up. What parent? And all parents are different, I'm just saying. I'm asking because I don't know what type of parent you are. But what parent, when their child tells them, shut the F up, is going to be calm about that? See, and he was safe because this was going on over the phone. See, he said that while they on the phone. Now, I don't know if they was face to face and this same conversation happened, that he would have said, "I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the F up." And then when Kirk, "I will break you." No, I get it. If you got kids, you get it. That's what happened. I get it. I totally get it. So, he cussed. Christians cuss. I was a Christian, and when I got mad, guess what I did? Cussed. I remember when my best friend and his wife had a situation. You know, they had an age difference between them. He was, you know, younger than her, and so her son was, you know, more near his age, and the situation happened, blah, blah, blah. And we was all Christians, But I came over to intervene, and if you were standing outside that door and heard what was going on, with all the cussing and about the fighting and that was going on, you would have thought nobody in that house was a Christian. But everybody in that Christian was not. Everybody in that room was not only a Christian. We were all Christian performers. So we were selling CDs and that to that effect. You know what I'm saying? Doing shows and stuff. So I'm just saying, it is what it is. So I know Christians cuss. You can watch all kind of videos. People they'll believe in Jesus, but they will cuss you out. That's no big thing. So he said something, and who did he say it to? The boy talking about something. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? What child? Let me sing it out. What black child is going to say to their parent, "Oh, is that a threat?" What you mean? It's not a threat, it's a bet word. Like Special Ed said. It's not a threat, it's a bet word. That means I'm not threatening you. I'm not threatening you. I'm merely prophesying to you what is about to occur. That's what's going on. That's the part you don't get. You thinking it's a threat. I dare you. He wasn't telling you. He wasn't threatening you. He was already letting you know in advance that after it occurred and then you was wondering what happened. He was already telling you this. I had already told you this was going to happen. That's what happens. So I seen a boy doing a video. Them kids do their little pranks or whatever. And he came over to his mama, and she was sitting down on her phone. He's like, you was talking all that mess. So what you gonna do? Sis was on her phone like this. When he was like, so what you gonna do? And she was sitting there. When he said it, she's like this. And he fell back on the couch and she started welling on him while he's sitting there hollering, "It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank." No. You can't, you can't play your parents like that. You came from them. You came from them. You cannot attack the source. You can't attack where you came from. Attacking the womb that you was in. And I'm not saying every story. I don't know every story. I'm not speaking for everything. I'm speaking for certain situations here. That can't do that. Yet again, my disclaimer: I don't know every situation, so I'm not saying that if you had to defend yourself. If you had to defend yourself, you defend yourself. That's my disclaimer, okay? I'm not claiming every situation, all right? But I'm just saying, this whole Kirk Franklin thing, so now because he makes gospel music, he's on Instagram and has to, he don't have to apologize for what he said, but he did. So he's apologizing, I guess, for those who, he said those cuss words, like they never said those cuss words. They never did those same things. It always flip-flop. It flip-flops. So, like somebody said on the Leaving Religion, they say he's protecting the brand. I get it. He's protecting the brand. His PR, little cleanup. But this what happened. Stuff happened, and he didn't put this in the video. What we call psychiatry, so on and so forth. But I'm like this right here too. I'm in this video. I'm just talking. I'm not trying to be knowledgeable or whatever. This is like some barbershop talk. I'm not being in the barbershop, right? Some barbershop talk. But what I'm saying is, his son is 33 years old. 33 years old. Now, when Kirk Franklin and the family that first album dropped with Silver and Gold and all that, right? To my recollection, it was around about 92 to 94. It's somewhere in there. It could be 93, 94, but I know it's 92 to 94 when that joint dropped and it blew up. That even, David and Pamela Mann, they their own brand right now because they came out of Kirk Franklin and the family. My point is to watch this. That means he blew up about 26, 27 years ago. Now, if that boy is 33 years old, that means he was around about 6 years old when his dad blew up. And you've been living gravy for 26 to 27 years. And I don't know what type of entitlement he might be, thinking about. Because some of them, they feel like that. You owe me something. I ain't asked to be here. None of us asked to be here, but you here. Now either you going to get with the program and you going to work, create a job, do something to get some income, or you going to be on the corner asking for money to eat, living on streets. Ain't nobody asked to be here, but you're here. And I'm not saying that's their situation because I don't know their situation, but I'm just saying, why would you put your father on blast when you know he's a gospel artist and cleanliness and holiness is a greater part of their image? But this is the same brand and money that has sustained you your entire life. Because I'm just saying, he had the major record label deal when that came out. I don't know what he was doing locally. Because I got paid locally, doing shows. So I didn't have a record contract. I was my own company. So I sold my CDs myself. But when I got paid, I'm just saying that was just me doing that to feed my family, what have you. If I'd have signed a major record label deal and then blew up like the same way Kirk did, same thing. So what I'm saying is, he was major at one point, but he was minor before that, but he was still doing it. And why would you ruin all that? Oh my goodness. He apologized. What you apologizing for, Kirk? You ain't got to apologize for nothing. You're a parent. We get upset. You're a human. I know y'all play the religion game and you got to think somebody going to be... No, ain't nobody that way. All kind of Christians. I'm a Christian, but then of course they don't go to church because, they're going to say, what's that mess? You ain't got to worship God at church. You can worship God at home. That means you don't want to go to church, no way. You don't read the Bible. You don't really know nothing about the religion. You're just saying you're a Christian, you love Jesus, and you see the little memes here, John 3:16, and God is love. But basically don't really know anything about the religion. Basically, you don't. You're just happy believing because you was raised in that and don't seek to know anymore. And sadly, that's what religion has done to a lot of our people is made them complacent. They are complacent and don't want to know. They don't care to know. So it's hard to break people away from something when they are comfortable with it and don't want to know. They don't want to be uncomfortable. So, what you gonna do? Nothing. Man, that was about all I want to say on that. So now Kirk is going to have to deal with his people, but trust and believe when and if things clear up where they can have concerts, he is going to use that as a testimony during his performance. Believe. Look, if it was a stock, I'd buy it. Trust and believe he's going to do that because a lot of parents, and especially his core audience, will be single black mothers who deal with their sons whom some, their fathers are not in their lives. So, seeing him going through, he cussed at the boy and said, when he's 33 years old. So you're not even 18, 20, 21. You are 33 years old. You're owed nothing. So whatever's going on, guess what, bro? You are owed nothing. Whatever you're trying to get him to do, he owes you nothing. You're 33. You're a grown man. So these single mothers are going to relate. Oh, they can tell all this story about how they jacked them up. Well, my mama jacked me up. Shoot. What? That's what they did. They jacked you up. Let you know when play. My grandma jacked me up. That's what they did. Oh, you think because you tall? You think I can't reach you? I just didn't reach you. No, I'm just saying, man. What? And he got all that over the phone. That was a verb over the phone. You didn't say that face to face. You said that over the phone and recorded it, leaking something. Didn't put the whole thing. You wait till it escalate and then record something. As a parent, I ain't paying that mess no mind. I don't see Kirk no different. I would just say, yeah, he's religious, is what he is. I don't see it. That's a parent thing. It's whatever. I don't even care. I'm sorry. Because I know for that boy, your life was a whole lot better than mine. I don't know what the deal is, so. But I know this, you leaking it out, they're trying to destroy the brand that kept you and raised you. Not a good move. So people look here, I'm just dropping this little short video right here. And I'll see y'all when I release the next one. Still working on it, the Christianity without Jesus Christ. Working on it right now, it's coming. And I will see y'all soon. Peace.